last week or yesterday, you saw me working on the old boil pot, converting it to electric. So we are giving it its maiden voyage tomorrow, which is doing a brew on the electric. So fingers crossed we don't get any scorching. So what am I going to brew? Yes, we're using another ingredient. I've seen a few people use whole ones, but from a book, which I can't remember the name of, I'm going to be using, as it said in the book, not the book, I mean another book. Yes, these chili flakes. Now it says 30 grams in a 23 litre batch. As you know, I do 27 litres, so it should be a bit less because it's a medium chili. Made the mistake when I was cooking before using bird's eye chilies. Oh, I'll throw them in, yeah. Yeah, it was hot going in as it went out. Not fun, but yeah, sweat blinding. But anyway, back to brewing. Yeah, so they should be alright. Hopefully they're not habaneros. We've got them in there as well, so it's not them. The recipe said to put them in a stout along with cocoa powder, but I'm not doing a stout because I've already got one on, and I've done a porter, so I'm doing another porter. This one is going to be along the lines of the honey porter, but no honey. So I'm swapping out crystal malt for crystal 340, and I'm changing the Vienna for Munich. It says 400 grams in the 23 litre batch. I might go a kilo. I don't know, I'm up in it, but I might go a kilo. I'm getting low on pale malt, so I'll probably go 4 kilos of pale. Then there's 100 grams of chocolate, so it'll be about 100 and something, and Carafa 2. I'm low on Carafa 2. I think I've only about 100 grams. I need 200 plus. And I have no Carafa 3. I've got Cara Munich 2, but I need that for another recipe, which is my Flemish Red, which will be after this one, because I did the sort of Flemish Red, which I've still got quite a few bottles of. It was on tap. You can see that, nice and clear in the bottle, but that's been in there a couple of months, along with the Pilsner, which is now drunk, and the Sariachi Ace Pilsner, which had just went on tap last night. Had one crafty pint out of it before the missus got home. Yeah, great. So yes, so speaking of beer, I have another one. Where's my bottle opener? From the House of Big Banana. It says Supercharger. Now I've done this one myself once, and I seriously need to do this again. It reminds me of, I don't know if you get it in the UK, it's France's Bangin' Big IPA, that we can get over here. Where's the brewery? Where is it? McGarrigles. It's a cracking beer, 7%. If you can see it, get it. Real hoppy, fruity beer. Always get them in Aldi. No, Aldi. I got it right. But here we go. Must be a lot of hoppage went in this. Or a lot of chill haze. Hopefully it's not too strong because I've got an empty stomach and it'll probably go straight to my head. Looks very thick. I'm not going to get all this in the glass. I'll do for now. Nearly all of it. There we go. Nice colour. Very hazy. Did you use any finings in this? Did you put a tablet in it, or? No, but good colour. Very good colour. Don't know if I'll be able to smell anything through the cap, but we'll have a go. Oh, you can. Oh, that smells very like my one. Oh yeah, very fruity, tropical. Yeah, does bring me back. Yeah, that supercharger, definitely. Definitely like mine. Cracking beer, you've done yourself proud with that one. I could knock a few of those back, no problem. I'll probably, I don't know when you brewed that, you have to let me know. But yeah, I think these ones, it doesn't matter how long there's that much hops in them, they just age really well. And that one's a cracker. Just a shame I didn't have any more. Then must have got the other one. Stupid me, give it away. But yeah, so after this, you're going to see me brewing. Going to set the panel, take the mash tun in the house. I'm going to set my recipe up now when I go in. Don't know what I'm going to use for hops. Probably I've got some Fuggles and some Styrian Goldens, and I've got some Willamette. So I might use, I can't remember what I used in the Pony Porter, but I might use some of those. Might go up in the additions, because I'll show you the book tomorrow, promise. I should use another 5 grams of Fuggles to help balance out the chocolate and the. So that reminds me, I might double up the chocolate. So you know, said use cocoa powder, but I'll just double up, maybe even treble up the chocolate malt, because I've got quite a bit left. But yeah, I've got about 600-700 grams left, so I might do 250-300 grams. That'll do it. So yeah, I'll tell you the full recipe tomorrow and everything as usual. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Sunday morning. Right, we are ready to mash in this morning for the chili porter. So I've finalised my grain bowl and I've left it in the house. So yeah, 4 kilos of what's supposed to be pale malt. Only about 1 kilo left, so I've gone for Mars Otter instead. 587 grams of Crystal 340. 587 grams of Munich, 352 grams of chocolate, and I had 123 grams of Carafit Special 2 left, so that's gone in, and 250 grams of torrefied wheat. So yes, ready to mash in. HLT's up to temp. I've had a bit of a clear up in here as well, so I've actually got space to move around this week. Shock. But anyway, yeah, let's get started. Yeah, look, I can see the floor. Yeah, so new spot for the kegs to be gassed. Cool enough in here to keg them, gas them up during the winter. Summertime, a bit more difficult. Pump fell off this morning, so we've got some running repairs to do today. And that's the grain bill. So, right, let's crank the valves. Yeah, this is going to. I'm going to have to do a running repair sooner than I think. Anyway, that'll be alright. We are now transferring into the kettle. As you can see, it's just coming up to the element. Resoaked for about 15 minutes. Had to play around with the temperature settings or calibration. They were a bit out, so I've been using this thermometer as my, what would you call it, reference point. So if that says it's 75 degrees, that's what it's going to say on the PID. Same with this. If this says on the thermometer 65, that's what it's going to say on the PID. Doesn't really matter on this, because well, it does. I had it set so it's about right. So it was boiling at 99, okay, or 100. So that is set already. So this should help balance out my temps and stop my beers being a little bit too heavy bodied. I've been getting at 10, 10, 10, 12. Obviously my temps are out because when I measured the temp of the HLT with the thermometer, it was 83 and it was saying 71. 71 on the PID, so a good bit out. This was only about a degree out. So yeah, we should be better today. So we had a bit of a drier beer, which we mashed in about 64.5. Right, pump's gone dry, so I need to do second runnings. Right, we did second batch sparge for about 20 minutes on the recirc. We're now doing our second runnings, and we're going to sparge with 12 litres of 75-degree water. Yeah, and then we're going to get in there, so we're doing not so bad at running. And then we get to try out the new electric kettle. Right, so back in a minute once we get this done. Just watching Jay while I'm waiting for the boil. And now, a few issues with no thermowell, so that doesn't help. Yeah, not a good idea. The boil's starting to get a good, bit vigorous. Too vigorous. Right, so almost time for our first hop addition. Right, she's just cut out. Is she going to cut back in? Yeah. So I think it's going to cut in and out like that. That's good. And we'll see. First time using electric, so normally when I get to that I turn the gas down, but it's not something you can do too much with electric at the moment. Still working on it. We'll just leave that probe sitting there. Oh, it's not looking good. Boiled over. Oh, avert it. At least I can turn it off quick. Right, back in a minute to sort this out. I'm having a little play around with the settings. So it's cutting in and out fairly well. So it's cutting out for a couple of seconds and then firing for a few seconds, as you can see. It's probably the best I'm going to get it until I sort something out. But here we go. 70-minute edition. In. Start the timer. Start it. Just catching up with Sammy. Where are we at? We're about 39 minutes into the boil. As you can see, it's cutting it out. Kind of having to keep an eye on it. I can't leave it. I have the temperature set. I keep changing it between 99 and 100. As you can see, it calms down and then it's away again. I kind of get that. That's why I'm thinking a pulse width modulator. You can dial back the pulsing of the element rather than just on and then off. You can dial it back to about 70%. Maintain a boil. I'll have to have a look to see if it's worth buying the correct PID. 75 quid plus PMP plus change into euro. You're talking big money now. But I'm sure there's a cheaper way of doing it. These pulse width modulators do connect to a SSR. They do generate more heat, but I think with my new cooling fan, a heat sink, it's cold, and we've been running as just for a good hour and a bit. Didn't take long to get up to the boil, but fact, very quick, a lot quicker than gas. I was quite surprised. Yeah, we seem to be keeping a fairly hard boil going. Probably putting a lot of pressure on the relay because it's kicking in and out every couple of seconds. But it's also kind of raining in here. Oh, hold on, my fan. It's dripping. Is the other one doing the same? Yeah, I got a stream of water from out of the frying pan into the fire. When there was gas, there was no steam in here because it was that hot. But now there's no gas. It's yeah, it's raining on here. Lovely. Right. We are at the Warflock tablet time. So that goes in. And 5 minutes we'll get ready to add our chilies and 10-minute hop addition of progress. Yeah, I seem to be keeping a on and off rolling boil, which seems to be doing the trick. I have to flicking the temperature between 99 and 100 and keeping an eye on the temp probe. Yeah, as you can see down there, just about, yeah, it's steamed up. Yeah, I have to keep an eye on that, doesn't drop out of the thing because then it'll just boil crazy. Should have put the thermal well in, but the one I ordered about a month ago still hasn't turned up. When I ordered 2 the last time, they only sent 1. But there you go. Now we're coming to 10-minute addition, which is 18 grams of progress in there. And it's chili time. Where do we see that is? Oh, aha. I think I'm going to stick it in here. Hope that's not too much. Said 30 grams in a 23 litre batch. That's 28 and 27. Well, we'll see how it goes. See how it goes. Right, we've got the old frosty pump going. Turn the whiz it round. Right, so flame out addition. That's just gone in. Lovely smell of chili in here. Probably, hopefully not too much. I'm gonna just move that around so it's in the flow, like so. That might have to move. Ah well, we'll see how we get on. But yeah, 20 minutes steep and whirlpool, and then chill. Sticking in fermenter, which I must go sterilise, so I'll be back shortly. Alright, as you can see, we have cooled down to 20 degrees, so it's time to get that from there into there. Alright, so we've ended up with 27 litres on the button. What we wanted, we're using USO 5, very strong chili smell. I haven't tasted it yet. I'll grab a quick gravity sample as well. So that's the old yeast pitched. We'll get that in the FFV, clean up, and I'll get back to you. Right, just took a quick grav reading. I was a bit surprised with this. Let me see if I can get this. There you go, there's 160. 160. My target was 1047 because I always set it for 70%. That's what it's saying my ratio is today, efficiency 90%. Never happened before. I suppose I've always been over and been a couple of points over, but that's been bang on the volume. That's the grain bill. That's what was used, and I hit 90%. I don't believe it. So I'm ended up with a nice ABV of 6%. So, right, I'll catch you in a bit. I just wanted to show you the element. Doesn't look like it's scorched at all. Oh no. Sure not, it's coming off. Just rubbing it with my finger. So, that is a result. That was worth it. Just got to work on the steam now. Right, catch you in a bit. Well, that was the end of a successful brew day. Didn't scorch me wort. Hit me numbers. Got 90% on me efficiency, which is a first for me. So the only thing I can do is celebrate it with a beer and a stout. Yes, Big Banana's Irish Stout. So 5.9%. 20th of October, so it's November, December, January, February. Ooh, 4 months old. Where's my bottle opener? Just got finished cleaning up and took the dog for a walk, so took him out for an hour. De-energizing for this evening. Right, here we go. Well, stout coloured, that's a good start. Nice low carbonation, as you expect from a stout. Nice head format, a few bubbles. Ooh, I'm sitting right down low in this chair. Right. Oh, I can smell that from here. Right, nice colour. Probably could do with being warmed up, it's just come out of the fridge. But yeah. Yeah, nice smell of that. Oh, that's at the spot. Nice and dry. Oh, that is nice and dry. Nice roasty. Bit of black malt in that too, I think. Yeah, very nice. I'm going to watch a couple of homebrew Wednesdays sipping on that. So yeah, good brew day. Broke in the new element. Didn't burn. Happy about that. Just cleaned with a sponge. Just wiped it clean. Stainless steel element I got off somebody on eBay in America. Ended up being about €60, which was like, yeah, not too bad. 5.5 kilowatt. Still need to sort out how it fires. I'd rather be on a low boil with some way of adjusting it like Tony Yates does with his PID, but I think there might be another way around that without having to spend 100 and plus on a controller. I'm always willing to try something, which I think I'm going to be doing. So yeah, brew day went very well, no hiccups, apart from maybe I think I got too much chili flakes in the brew, but it may settle out. Tasted a bit like a vindaloo at the moment. It's going to be hot going out. But anyway, here we go. Right, that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Certainly I enjoyed today. Kept me on my toes. I'm going to chill now, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.